Historically, chess must be classed as a game of war. Two players direct a conflict between two armies of equal strength upon a field of battle, circumscribed in extent and offering no advantage of ground to either side. The players have no assistance other than that afforded by their own reasoning faculties, and victory usually falls to the one whose strategic imagination is greater, whose direction of forces is more skillful, and whose ability to foresee positions is more developed. Harold Murray, 1913.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Y'all already know what to do. Really ain't nothing new. Y'all already see what's on the screen. Like, share, subscribe, ain't no in between. Share, subscribe, ain't no in between. You know what I mean, let's get this game going. Word though. What's that word though? You know what I mean? Let's get a game going right now, right? That's what we doing right now. Let's warm up with some puzzles, man. Let's break the ice with some puzzles. You heard? Type of checkmate this is alkaline. It's called alkaline gun. What about this one? So here, take, uh, here, take, here. I don't see checkmate. This just look extremely good though. Is it wrong? I mean, I'm gonna stick a checkmate when I see moves like that. What's the next puzzle? We just seen that one. Oh yeah. I know why. I know why. I know why they did that. We already did this one already, right? Okay, let's just make sure. I'm just making sure. Alright, so this is the only puzzle they got for that rating. Okay, that's what the alkaline gun is, right? That's what the alkaline gun is. I just wanted to get an idea of what the alkaline gun was. That's how it sounds, man. That's how I'm sounding. I gotta load the volume down on my desktop. That sounds better. Yo.
Yo.
Right. That's a good one, I think. No? Oh wow, that's wrong. Uh, I don't know. What the heck? Uh, oh, if I take this, that's pin. I just seen that. Okay. That's what we doing. Take that. Should we take this? Should we come here? That look better actually. Right? What we do is so we come here. You push up here. No, that don't work. We come up here. If we come there, that'd be better too. If we come there, that's good. Cause it'll force the checkmate. I like this one better. Alright, so this. What else you could do? What else you could do? Okay, so come here. So we come here to take that off this file right here. Right? Once come down here, we come up here, the queen, like that. I think it's this. Okay, what we gonna do now? try this. I like the yeah, that's a double check right there. Hold on. Is it? Oh no, hold on. If you come here, you come here, that's nothing. No, that's not it. Oh, right here. Ah, no. Hands up. I can't do that. Okay, I like try to do this. No, that's not it. Hmm. Ah. Ah. I see. I see. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. That's bad. There. Right there. Oh, I see people right in the chat box, right? James, what's going on with it? James, what's going on with it? Shout out to James in the chat box, man. Alright, so we go here. I'm trying to figure this out, yo. Check. Oh, I think I kind of. Okay, okay. This is it right here. It's gotta be it, no? Yeah, it gotta be it. You come here. Okay. That look easy, I think. Oh, the queen right there too. So we just come here, right? And then we come here with the queen. I mean, I'll come up here, but we gotta make sure our king is safe. It don't even look safe if I come up there. If I come up there, he can just come down here. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so sack. Sack the queen and push this up. That's checkmate. No, that's not checkmate at all. Okay, so what do we do? No. Kill this. I'm bugging. I just seen this. It's a free pawn. It's a piece, right? Alright, so let's. Alright, we ready? You ready for these beta games, right? Oh, I gotta go against my en passant. Shout out to my en passant, the member, man. I gotta make this move. See what they doing. Oh yeah, I remember they made that move last time. I was trying to think. I was trying to think this one through. Okay. You know what? You know what? Come, you come there. Oh boy. Let's try this. Right here, man. Take. Damn. I think I lost this game. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what? Let's try something. Yeah. I think. Yeah. Let's come here. Right here, I think is the best one though. Alright, let's make that move. Whatever. Alright, whatever. Let's go to the next player, right? Send me a daily game if anybody wanna get a game going. I'm about to jump on to the rated games though. Let's see what that would be. So let's see what the other member did, what the other player did. Mr. Universe 313. Alright. Okay, we can just probably come here. We probably could. Like this. Like this more. right, now we're going to play the regular games. Is it ready? I think it's ready. Yeah. I win 11 if I win this game. Okay, say less. Say less. I win 11 points. Let's come here. Let's take that because he's supposed to take this pawn. So we got better off just trying to you know, come back down here, push this up, try to do that. Yeah, that's perfect for me. That move that square perfect for me. That square perfect for me, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's try to get the 12 real quick, you heard? And probably 13. That square was perfect for me. Whoa, what? Yeah, resign that one. Definitely resign that one. Plus 11, take 11 real quick. I mean, one time for the one time. Uh, Put that audio back on, man. Yeah, let me check the game rule out.
Way to go. You took the advantage when you saw your chance.
I pressed start. Damn, I forgot. I didn't even know I pressed start. I pressed start by accident. I thought I was doing the game. I don't know what happened. Nah, let's go. Yeah. Trying to find the best move, man. I ain't playing around. Let's go here. His queen might get trapped, man. My queen might get trapped. I don't think that was a good move to make. You heard? Oh, I realized that. My piece ain't okay. Let's see. Come here. Kill that. Where do you kill that? Oh. Okay, for example, what if we come here, right? He kills. We come back here. He kills. That's not a good move. Alright, so let's try something. Let's try this. Let's try this. I'm gonna try to trap the queen. Yep. So we're gonna come here. We're gonna come here now. See where the queen gonna go now. You're gonna go here. You're gonna come up here now. And the queen gonna be trapped probably. Watch this. You're gonna come here, probably sack that. You gotta come on this square. So we sack that, and then it's gonna be a fork if you take that. Watch that. Boom. You see that? You're gonna come here and sack that. Oh, he went there. That's cool too. That's cool. Castle. Castle's the way to go, right? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah? Castle. Right. Here. piece. Oh, got this piece in the back. Yeah. Let's come back here, I guess. We running low on time, so we gotta do something. Look at this piece go. Is this piece trapped? No, this piece not trapped yet. Take. Might as well, right? Okay. Now. What was that? We take that. Exactly. Take this. Like I said. Probably got something. I might be wrong though. Who knows? I'm gonna just move this though. See what he does. Is this checkmate? Nah, ain't that. That's definitely not checkmate. Oh, I didn't see what I didn't even see that. We lost.
Hi, bro. How are you doing?
What's going on with you, man? What's going on? How you feeling today? How you feeling today, man? I'm doing good. Trying to get these W's in, man. Trying to get the rating right.
You trying to get your rank up?
I'm trying to get my rank up, man. Trying to get my rank up for sure. It's probably not the move, but we gonna do whatever we gotta do. Take this and then push. That's from here, I guess. Bad, but look at this. Watch this though. Hopefully I can do something. this. Alright, bro.
You love chess?
Let's come here. He said, do I love chess? Chess is cool, man. That's cool. I don't know. That might be wrong. Let's see, though. Might be wrong. Yeah, I like chess, though, bro. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. You hear? You hear?
What is the best part of chess?
So what's my best part of chess? Bar kind of low. I don't know why, but my best part of chess is just thinking outside the box. You know, trying to be strategic, trying to better myself. That's probably what the best part of chess is for me. I got ideas though. I'm in a good position actually. I'm in a great position. I got ideas for real.
Do you ever think you're gonna be 1,300 in Blitz?
Alright, so I'm gonna take this. Yeah, I'm gonna be 1,300 in Blitz. I was before, but I just was losing like crazy. I gotta be careful though. I want to take this pawn, but I gotta make sure it's not no trap. He come here, check me. He can't come to. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. Look like a free pawn. I might be wrong.
Do you watch TikTok in your free time?
TikTok. I do a lot of content creation, so I watch TikTok whenever I get the time. But I'm mostly creating my own content, man. But whenever I see something that's clickable, I click on it. Alright, good. Now we're gonna just trade off. We're gonna just trade off right now at this point. Because I still got, they got that isolated pawn down there, so that isolated pawn, we're gonna be even on what you call the pieces. Yes, that's good. That's great. That's great for me. Great for me. Great for me.
I think you may win on time.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm up on a lot of time. All they gotta do is come here, to be honest with you. I don't know what they think about. Alright, so now you're just gonna trade off, make them think. So that's what they need to do. Come back here, be on the safe side.
Chess for me is the most difficult sport when is mental.
Chess very difficult. I ain't gonna lie to you on that one. You got that one. Definitely right on that one. Mistake with that one. They was going. They could have won over the 2 minute increment, 2 second increments, but that wasn't the case.
Do you think USA is the best country?
USA is the best country, man. That's probably one of the only countries I've been to, man. Nah, I've been to West Indies too. But of course, I love USA. So all I know is USA. I mean, what you think? What you think is the best country? You gonna do that? You gonna come here now? Oh wow. They gave me the opportunity to take that fork. I'll do that one time. Let's take. Let's come up here.
USA is good because it got everything, but there are a lot of people being racism.
There's a lot of people being what? There's a lot of people being racism. There's a lot of racism. I think they got racism everywhere, man. Word, they got racism everywhere. That what you call it look like it's going, you heard?
I mean, every country have racism, but USA got more, I think.
Probably, I don't know. What country you from? Okay, they let me get out the jam. Or they let me get out this jam real quick. They might be letting me get out the jam.
I am from Uganda.
I ain't gonna lie. They might be letting me get out the jam, you heard? It might be. Just might be. Uganda, okay. Uganda, shout out to Uganda in the building. Shout out to Uganda in the building.
Do you have a lot of knowledge?
Do I have a lot of what? I gotta take. Knowledge? Oh, knowledge. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It depends on what topic. Depends on what topic, definitely.
Do you know geography?
I definitely don't know geography. Ah, I was hoping they wouldn't take.
What is the capital of UK?
Capital UK, London. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea, man. Why they resign?
Yeah, London, haha.
That's a good question though. What's the capital of UK? Is it London? I guess. I know UK in London, but that's a country. That's a country, I think. I don't know. Alexa,
What is the capital of USA?
Oh, okay, okay. Wow. Wow. What's the capital of USA?
Do you want to play a game?
I think when you say the capital, you say the capital
If you
of a
want.
state. I'll say Washington D.C. I don't know, but if you say the capital, with me, the capital of New York City, New York is Albany. So when we say capital, I think we say about state. But the capital of USA, I'm gonna guess Washington D.C. I don't know. Look it up. Let me know.
Do you know what is 2?
Yeah, it's Washington, D.C.
Alexa, what's the capital of USA?
Can I send a challenge?
Oh wow. I just said that. That's let's go ahead. Hold up. What you gonna do? You can send a challenge after this game, I guess, right? Drop your chest ID because I don't know if your channel's gonna go through. I'm gonna have to send it to you. Okay. Ooh, if this piece wasn't there, it'd be a problem, yo. I would get crazy. Jeez. Double pawns messing me up, yo. I think it's a draw. I don't know. Might not be a draw now. I think it's a draw. Hopefully it's a draw. Yeah. All right, so the person that wanted to get a chest on, let me see if they drop their name in the chat box. Let's see if they drop their name in the chat box. Oh, dude, I know what two to the fourth power is. Oh, that's the question they asked me. Two to the fourth power is basically 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So 2 times 2 is 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 4. Ah, man, okay. So basically 4 times 4 is 16. Going. Going. I gotta stop moving my pawn in the middle. I'm trying a different opening, man. I'm too used to this opening. And I feel like opponents is too used to seeing that opening. Trying to make something happy. Trying to make something happen, Kevin. I'm just trying to make something happen, Kevin. Checkmate. Yes, yes, yes. Got that checkmate. Looking good in the hood. Where we at right now? You heard me? Where we at? We was at 992 in Blitz. Now where we at right now? 1040, 1054? Okay, so that means we jumping, we moving, you heard? That's all that mean. That means we moving. Appreciate you for the follow too. Appreciate you for the follow. OMU. OMU. GAN. Tennis. Tennis, what's going on with it, man? So you creating a tournament? Man. What's your rating? What's your rating? You know what your rating is. Do some more puzzles, man. Let's do some more puzzles, you heard?
Can you get to point where I cannot stop you from promoting a pawn?
Oh man, I didn't mean to do this one. Dang. I didn't even mean to do this one. Can I get to a point where you can't stop me from going to par? Cause we go here, that'd be a checkmate. So you know what I mean? We gotta look at see if our piece safe. He can come there. Then I'll come back here. I'll protect this piece. I'll protect this piece. Right? Okay, so say we can't take this. I think the best move to make is this. Oh, that's not the move. Dang. Can you to a point where I cannot stop you from winning the pawn? What's up? I take, man, I don't know. It's gonna be wrong too. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Or probably. Ah. So right here, they take. I come up here. They take. I come up here. Hold up. Is that it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea, yo. I have no idea. Man, that was a guess. Now I see what's going on, though. Now I see what's going on. Right here.
Yes, indeed, you got it.
I was ready for that puzzle, yo. Ready for that puzzle. That puzzle was crazy. That puzzle was crazy. I see you ready for that puzzle, yo. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, yo. You heard? Do this all the time, man. Puzzles. So today, 12. That puzzle was a 12-15. 2015. Okay. Gotta keep going. Keep going. Real quick. I can go move. Might be wrong though. Yeah. Another win. Shout out to Nanny. Nanny. Oh, Nanny with the rematch. Nanny with the rematch. You heard? Let's go. Let's go again. I don't know. I'm gonna be passive on this move right here. Hold up. What? Appreciate you for the follow. Double. Oh. Appreciate you for the follow, man. I'm trying to get my rating up, man. You heard that all. That all. Wow, that's a good one. Maybe come back here at least, right? Please. Sure, they could have done way better than that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. Probably is. Now if you come here, What we got? Take, right? So no, that's not it. Right? Now, I got it. Let's do a tiebreaker. Let's do a tiebreaker. Should have ran when I had the chance. You heard? Okay. That's a good kill. That's the best kill they could have did. happens. You trying to get trapped, huh? Should have took the free pawn. They still probably got the free pawn though. Try something like this. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? That was a slip up. Not really a slip up. I was gonna lose that rook anyway, but I just ain't seen nothing. Oh wow. Best out of three. I'm up on them. I'm up on them. You heard? Beat them best out of three. You know what I'm saying? Looking nice on the side. You heard? We have 1065 right now. How much points how much elo we got, right? How much elo we came up? How much elo we came up? You heard? Appreciate you for the follow. Shout out to Nanny, NJ Nanny. Appreciate you for the follow. You heard? Always. Nanny wants to be friends? Okay, we can play right now, matter of fact. Add me at the right time. Shout out to New Jersey, man. I don't know, NJ mean New Jersey. Yeah, NJ mean New Jersey. Okay. You send you something real fast. Get this game going, right? Let's do a 10-minute game. I need to get it. Oh, hold up. Yeah, good game, good game. Who I just played? Oh, yeah, good game for sure. But did I Okay, for sure. Rasheen want to be a friend. I mean, let's do some lessons, right? We gotta do some lessons, you heard? Gotta do some lessons, man. Late Lopez Berlin defense.
The Berlin defense is one of the most popular and solid defenses against e4. Learn the key ideas for both white and black in this key opening. White has traded pieces to try to win the e5 pawn. How should...
I gotta go back.
The Berlin defense is...
The Ruy Lopez Berlin defense is one of the most solid openings that black can play against e4. Vladimir Kramnik used it as his primary weapon to win a world championship match against the legendary Garry Kasparov in the year 2000. After this surprising result, the Berlin defense has become a popular and reliable defense to e4 at the highest levels of chess. We reach the Berlin defense after e4, e5. Both sides control their fair share of the center, and white now develops a piece and adds pressure to black's center with knight f3. Black defends the center and centralizes a knight with knight c6. White has many choices at this point, but turns the game into the popular Ruy Lopez opening with bishop b5. Adding pressure against black's knight, which is the key defender of the e5 square. The traditional main line of the Ruy Lopez is a6, attacking white's bishop immediately, but we reach the Berlin defense with the natural-looking knight f6, developing a piece and counterattacking white's center. Before we continue our journey, it's important to understand that white cannot win material with bishop takes c6, doubling black's pawns and removing the guard of e5, as black can play d takes c6, opening up the queen on the d file, as well as black's light-squared bishop. If white tries to grab a pawn with knight takes e5, black has the powerful double attack, queen d4, attacking the knight and preparing queen takes e4 check on the next move with a great position, so white's premature pawn grab has backfired. After black plays knight f6, reaching the Berlin defense, white is at a crossroads. White can defend the center with d3, which we'll examine later, or else white can continue to develop rapidly with kingside castling, inviting black to capture the e4 pawn, which black accepts with knight takes e4. White temporarily sacrifices a pawn, using the time advantage to strike in the center with d4. In this mainline variation of the Berlin defense, white is already castled, developed two minor pieces, and is attacking black's center. Black should avoid losing more time by capturing the d4 pawn with e takes d4. Black has captured a pawn, but has cleared the e-file of pawns, allowing white to play the highly unpleasant move, rook e1, pinning black's knight to the king, which will not be able to escape the center anytime soon, so white enjoys a strong initiative. Instead of opening up the center, black's main idea is to attack white's bishop with the strange-looking knight move, knight d6. Attacking white's bishop and moving away from the dangerous e-file. This move invites white to head toward the treacherous Berlin endgame with bishop takes c6, surrendering the bishop pair but doubling black's pawns. Black rarely captures with b takes c6, as this also doubles black's c-pawns but creates an isolated a7 pawn, so after white plays d takes e5, black will have a difficult defense ahead. Black's main response is by far d takes c6, opening up the queen on the d-file, as well as black's light-squared bishop. After white captures the e5 pawn with d takes e5, attacking the knight and opening up the d-file, black's knight moves to safety with knight f5, eyeing the d4 square and observing the king side. The first time you see this position, you may wonder if black is a relatively inexperienced player. After all, black offers a trade of queens, forfeiting the right to castle, but as we'll see, things are far from clear. White should trade queens immediately, because if white plays queen e2, trying to avoid the Berlin endgame, we can see the strength of black's knight on f5 after the move knight d4. Black has equalized the game, as white's direct attempt to refute black's setup with knight takes d4, queen takes d4, and rook d1 completely backfires. It looks like white is creating a strong attack, but is in for an unpleasant surprise after bishop g4, skewering the queen to the rook, so white is forced to allow a trade of queens under less favorable circumstances than the main line. After knight f5, if white wants to challenge black's play, the only choice is to enter the Berlin endgame with queen takes d8 check, forcing king takes d8. We have now reached the Berlin endgame, which is technically a queenless middle game. This is also known as the Berlin Wall, especially after Kasparov failed to break down Kramnik's defenses in their match. In order to enter the Berlin Wall, black has lost castling rights and has a compromised pawn structure on the queen side. Let's imagine all of the pieces disappearing for a moment to better understand the pawn structure. We've cleared the board of all of the pieces, including the kings, which is of course an illegal position, but the main point is for us to examine the pawn structure. White has a 4 versus 3 pawn majority on the king side. Black, on the other hand, has the same pawn majority on the queen side. The difference is that black's 4 versus 3 pawn majority on the queen side has doubled c-pawns. This means that black's pawn majority is unable to create a passed pawn by itself. White's pawn majority, however, can create a passed pawn, starting with f4, and if necessary, h3 and g4 to help prepare f5. Once these moves are made, White's pawn majority can force a passed pawn with e6. Of course, it all depends on where the other pieces are placed to decide if e5 to e6 is a good idea, but this is a key resource for White that we have to keep in mind at all times. So far, we've mentioned black's king is stuck in the center, and White has a 4 versus 3 pawn majority on the king side, which can create a dangerous passed pawn. With these points in mind, why would black possibly want to defend the Berlin Wall? White has surrendered the bishop pair with bishop takes c6, and in order to enter this position, White was forced to advance the e4 pawn to e5. This move prevents the knight from advancing to an active post on e5, and it also seriously weakens the light squares as it is no longer able to protect d5 and f5. This suggests that black's light-squared bishop is potentially a powerful piece as it can take advantage of these weak light squares. The advanced e5 pawn will prove to be a target, and it's not uncommon for black to play knight e7 with the idea of moving the knight to g6, adding pressure to this pawn. If White could open up the center quickly, black's king would be exposed, but it's difficult for White to achieve this goal. If White immediately attacks black's king with rook d1 check, black needs to be careful and avoid playing bishop d7, which allows a typical trap after knight g5, attacking the vulnerable f7 square and threatening to fork the king and rook. After black tries to defend the pawn and unpin the light-squared bishop with king e8, black's king is now overworked, as it cannot both protect the light-squared bishop as well as the f7 pawn. So White has the tactical shot, knight takes f7. And if black captures the knight, White crashes through black's defenses with rook takes d7 check, when the Berlin Wall is starting to fall apart. After rook d1 check, black's king needs to return to e8, when black can make the argument that White's rook is misplaced on d1. Not only does it get in the way of centralizing the other rook, it can also be argued that White's rook is better placed on f1, where it can help support a future f4 and possibly f5 expansion. This rook may also find a home on e1, where it can help support the advance of the e-pawn. Notice that White gains nothing from trying to continue to attack black's king with bishop g5, threatening rook d8 checkmate, as black can simply play bishop e6, centralizing the bishop and revealing the rook's defense of d8. Black's centralized light-squared bishop cannot be harassed with knight g5 since White's bishop is in the way, so White's play has failed to challenge the Berlin Wall. Instead of playing rook d1 check, White's most popular moves include knight c3, as well as h3, preparing to grab space on the king side with g4. Black has several choices, including the currently popular king e8, contesting the g4 square with h5, and black can even play bishop d7. Kramnik played this move in his 2000 World Championship match. One of black's biggest challenges in the Berlin is coordinating the back rank, especially connecting the rooks, as black's king stands in the way. Bishop d7 allows the interesting idea of playing king c8, when black will play b6, followed by king b7, moving the king off the back rank, so once black develops the dark-squared bishop, black's rooks will be connected. This is an interesting idea to keep in mind. h3 is a useful move, supporting an eventual g4, but there's no rush for White to play g4. One popular setup for White is to play knight c3, followed by fianchettoing the dark-squared bishop with b3 and bishop b2. If White grows impatient and tries to attack immediately with g4, we can see how black can simply absorb White's energy and prepare a timely counterstrike. Black's knight retreats to safety.
We're gonna get back to the Rudy Lopez Berlin defense later on, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all y'all for tapping in, you heard? Appreciate all y'all for tapping in. We go for this one though. We go for this one for sure. You heard? You heard me? But again, man, like, share, subscribe anywhere between. And again, I forgot to let y'all know. I got an episode coming. It's basically from Solomon Gray. I got it's 6 chapters I'm creating. I'm creating a video, a documentary of how to play chess. How to play chess. It's from a sophisticated level. It's not like a basic how the pieces move and that's it. It's more like a storytelling and a profound mannerism. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going to do. It's a documentary. I got a short and I got part 1 on my main channel. I got another YouTube channel called Brilliant Gambit TV. This other one is a Game of War, but Brilliant Gambit TV is where all of the stories are gonna be on. Basically I'll say document. I don't know what you call it, document or whatever docu-series. It's gonna be 6 chapters, like I said, and it's called the Philosophy of Chess by Solomon Gray. So look at my YouTube video. It's only chapter 1, but it's gonna give you a taste of the idea of the concept of what the chess channel is gonna be all about. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap in. You know what I'm saying? It's called Brilliant Gambit TV. At Brilliant Gambit TV on YouTube. At Brilliant Gambit TV on YouTube. I can show y'all the page right now, matter of fact. Before I get going, I can show y'all that page. Show y'all the page real fast, just in case y'all want to see what I'm talking about. Right? Thanks for the follow. Shout out to Dior Basic. I'll show y'all the page real fast. Matter of fact, we might watch one episode real fast. Matter of fact, we might watch one episode. You heard? Just so I can understand what's going on. So I can understand what's going on. So the 20th is gonna be the birthday of Fide. That's when it's gonna drop. All the episodes gonna drop on the 20th. The Fide was established in 1924. July July 20th, 1924. That's probably a decade and 2 years ago. So I'm just gonna drop that. I don't know. I like this one is different, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm really feeling this one. You know what I mean? I had to put it on another channel because the concept is different. You know. Show you what it is, though. What we're gonna watch right now is chapter 1. Chapter 1 is what chapter 1 is about. To make sure I can see it good. That's what chapter 1 is gonna be about, right? For the videos. Chapter 1 is right here. Right? Let's watch it. I'm gonna take the volume off. You're gonna have to listen to this in silence. This is 1, right? Remember, if you see what's going on, you put at Brilliant Gambit at put at Brilliant Gambit TV, right? At Brilliant Gambit TV. I go to at Brilliant Gambit TV. And this is the website. This is the channel is gonna broadcast on. Now I'm in the process of creating the whole playlist right now. It's on premiere mode right now. So if you go into videos and you click on one of these, it's gonna say premiere. So you can't see nothing until this date reaches, which is July 2nd, the first. But on my main channel, I put chapter 1, part 1 which is called the philosophy of chess, the pawn, the principle of progression, right? We starting off with the pawn, the movement of the pawn, the understanding of the pawn, not even the movement of the pawn. It's basically the understanding of the pawn and how it correlates to real life. You know what I'm saying? It's deep. It's not like, hey, the rook moves this way, the queen moves this way. That's it. It's more complex than than teaching people, because I want to, at the end of the day, I want people to be interested in the game, because I remember back in the day I created a channel, I created a content of how to play chess, and it was very boring, very dull. You know what I'm saying? So let me show y'all what I'm talking about without further ado, right? Yeah, people probably already seen it already. You probably already seen it, but I'm still gonna play this one because this video is just dropped. And again, y'all gonna have to subscribe to the other channel to see it, because I'm not posting all the series onto my main channel.
What if I told you that the moment your book is published, there could be a giant media, a professional
Progress. Every master. The philosophy of chess. Chapter 1. The pawn. The principle.
See which see what view is the best. Maximize the outlook. All right, so I'm gonna minimize it because I realized. All right, there you go.
The philosophy of chess. Chapter 1. The pawn. The principle of progress. Every master was once a beginner. Every queen was once a pawn. Before you learn how to attack, before you learn how to defend, before you memorize a single opening, you must first understand why chess has survived for more than 15 centuries. It wasn't created because people wanted another game. It survived because it became one of the greatest teachers of decision-making ever invented. Kings studied chess. Generals studied chess. Philosophers admired it. Scientists respected it. Not because moving wooden pieces across 64 squares was entertaining, but because every move carried a consequence. Chess never lies. It rewards discipline. It exposes impatience. It punishes arrogance. And above all, it remembers. Every move changes the position forever. The board never forgets what you did 5 moves ago. Life works the same way. Most people believe success is built on a few extraordinary moments. Chess teaches the opposite. Extraordinary victories are usually built upon hundreds of ordinary decisions made correctly. One careful move, then another, until suddenly everyone calls the result brilliant. But brilliance rarely begins with brilliance. It begins with discipline. That is why we start with the smallest piece on the board. Not the queen, not the rook, not even the king. We begin with the pawn, because the smallest piece teaches the largest lesson. At first glance, the pawn appears ordinary. It stands in front of the entire army like a soldier no one notices. It has the lowest material value. Most chess players assign it a value of 1 point. The queen is worth approximately 9, the rook 5, the bishop and knight 3. Compared to those pieces, the pawn looks insignificant. Many beginners believe its purpose is simply to be sacrificed. That misunderstanding costs them games. Experienced players see something completely different. They don't see 8 small pieces. They see the foundation of the entire position. Every pawn controls space. Every pawn shapes the battlefield. Every pawn influences where every other piece can safely travel. The strongest queen in the world becomes powerless if her own pawn structure collapses. The most active rook cannot invade without open files created by pawns. Even the king depends upon the wall built by his pawns for protection. The smallest pieces quietly support the strongest ones. That should sound familiar. In life, people often overlook small habits because they don't appear important. One workout, one page read, $1 saved, one honest conversation, one disciplined decision. None of them seem life-changing by themselves. But neither does one pawn move. Until 20 moves later, when the entire position depends on the square that pawn now controls. Small decisions become large consequences. That is the first lesson of the pawn. Never underestimate small progress. Because the future is almost always built by things that looked insignificant in the present. Now let's understand how the pawn actually moves. Unlike every other major piece on the board, the pawn moves only forward. Never backward, never sideways, never diagonally, unless it is capturing. From its starting square, a pawn may move either 1 square forward or 2 squares forward, provided both squares are empty. That privilege exists only once. After its first move, the pawn advances 1 square at a time. Notice something extraordinary. The pawn never gets to change its mind. A knight can retreat, a bishop can return, a rook can reverse direction. The queen can travel across the board. The pawn cannot. Every move is permanent. Once it leaves a square, it never protects that square again. Chess is teaching you something profound before you've even finished learning the rules. Some decisions cannot be undone. Choose carefully, because every step forward creates a future you'll eventually have to defend.
I found myself at a time in my career where I knew I needed to finish.
See, okay, y'all. You know what I mean? Again, tap in. To this channel right here. It's my secondary channel right here. You know what I mean? My secondary channel right here. All the episodes right here. We got chapter 1, we got chapter 2, and we got chapter 3 loaded up already. It's going to be a total of, it's going to be a total of 6 sections. It's going to be a total of 6 sections, but the chapters, it's going to be like a 2 hour long. So I'm going to break it down to like, it's going to be like 2 hours long, probably an hour, 30 minutes long. I'm breaking down to 5 minutes each. So people will watch a majority of it, But yeah, tap in with me, man. Tap in with me. Again, man, let me get a ball for this right here. I just have to let y'all know, man, because, I ain't let y'all know nothing until now. But again, y'all, one more time for the one time. Y'all already see us on the screen. Like, share, subscribe, anyone between. You know what I mean?